Now, this isn't where we intended to end up today. I had put in the sat-nav Ashclist Forest Walks. They're described, though, as being Killerton House, and I think it all sort of links up. And as we're National Trust members, it doesn't cost us anything. I think we're going to give it a go today. If it proves too hot for the dogs, we just come straight back out. And that's the joy of being a member. They're trying out their new bandanas. And I think there's definitely woody areas, and if not, there'll be shaded areas like we're in now. So Killerton House in Devon. I've never been, despite it being not far from me at all. So let's go explore. So, if I were paying full price of $18.70, I would not be coming in today with the dogs and not taking that risk. But as I say, because we're already members, it's got to be worth a look. And there are lots and lots of woods, which is excellent. Some of the nicest looking loos I've ever come across. Definitely worth remembering for later. So dogs welcome everywhere on short leads. And that's really nice to see straight away. Large dog bowl, cool water, which obviously is preferable for my two to what they've got in the car. We've just had a lovely lady telling us where we can and can't go, and actually for National Trust property the dogs are allowed pretty much everywhere here except for in the house, in the chapel, but allowed in chapel grounds, and only one cafe has an outdoor area for them. That's perfectly understandable. Really great to see that they've got trampers here, so if I brought Grandma we could put her on one of these and she could enjoy the grounds much better than on her small buggy, so that is definitely worth noting. Right, let's go and explore. Aha, we've also got a golf buggy type. So there you go, there are options. Now that's the park opposite, which I've been told has got Highland cattle in, so we might explore that later. But for now, we're going to head towards the house and gardens. Great to see so much grass, so I can definitely keep the dogs off the tarmac. Got a lovely little play area there, very nice. Oti's making full use of grass and having a really good roll. She's very happy. This has got to be one of the most dog welcome National Trusts that we've been to. So this is absolutely great to see. I think we'll carry on to the house and gardens first and then come up back and walk this area. Wow, stunning. Just stunning. Straight away, we've got wonderful areas such as this absolutely stunning tree for some shade for the dogs. Again, really useful. We've actually got poo bins around the place. I'm impressed so far. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is the stunning house. We can't come in there with the dogs, but isn't it wonderful? And I would imagine very much worth a look around. But I will come back another day without the dogs and do that. Right, so we're going to head into the gardens. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, what a view. You can't get much better than that, can you? Okay, this is surpassing my expectations. Different to what I was thinking. But so much space, so welcoming. much detail, telling us what the plants are, what they're for. Right, there's almost too much to look at. I'm going to walk down one side, I think, and come back the other. Now that is plants I've got in my garden that everyone's telling me is going to get big. Again, you've got a very happy peacock butterfly there. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Small white butterfly. The place is just alive with butterflies and insects. How super. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And the smell. Obviously you can't smell it, but the smell was wonderful. Look at the size of those thistles. And everywhere you've got shade under the trees. So I'm going to do a little section at a time and then go and take the dogs and we'll chill out under a tree. It's more like a park. Right, so we'll go for a chill out and then carry on. Right, Merlin wants these in a bowl, that's fair enough. There are little paths off everywhere, off through the shade. I'm feeling much happier about my decision to come in now. I did think it might be a bit stupid on a day like today, but it's not. Just looking back behind us, stunning. And this is one of the golf buggies, but are used for transport. Anyone can use them. You just phone, well you don't phone, you ask one of the wonderful volunteers here to phone or radio and the driver comes up for you. How super. Again, another lovely shady spot for the dogs. So we'll have a chill out here for a bit. And then an area for children's play, dogs free, which is absolutely perfect. I think this is how it should be. Everyone welcome. How wonderful. Realistically, it is hot today, so I'm not going to try and cover the whole grounds because they're massive, way more than I expected, which is wonderful. But what it means is we'll come back another day and enjoy exploring some more. But I do like the look of this hut up here. Lots of seating in the shade. Again, little paths in the shade. And obviously that would bear well also on wet days. The butterflies, they're just amazing. What an absolutely stunning hut. Now we're taking advantage of this being a lovely cool place for the dogs to chill out for a bit. They're on a wooden floor. Look at this. That is what an amazing idea. And why don't we use it now? I'd love to have a hallway made of that. Must be oak or something similar. It's so hard and it's lasted so long. It is gorgeously cool in here. I haven't read up about it, but isn't it wonderful? What a great spot. That was quite amusing. A lovely lady has just assumed that the dogs and I work here. So thank you, but there we go. Right, we've all cooled down. I think it's time to leave this lovely spot. got shelves. The pine cones are gorgeous. Windows let light in. It's just wonderful. Right, let's carry on.
The skins on the ceiling are quite good.
Sorry. Let's head round and just have a little look at that information sign. Lady Cock Bear's Hut. Right, what I will do is I will photograph this sign and put it in the information at the end of the video. There are more gardens to walk around there. Isn't that gorgeous? But I think we're going to carry on. As you can see, so much more to walk, but we're going to head back down towards the house. I know I've said it numerous times today, but I've really got to be mindful of the weather and the dogs. But another wonderful, wonderful shaded path, and look at those gorgeous views. I realise I'm saying it again, and those who are watching this video probably already have an idea of just how wonderful it is, but I didn't. And the variety of trees and plants, and it's not all squashed in. I went to RHS Rosemore and really enjoyed that. Went with my grandma and the dogs, and that was a super day out, but a very different feel. And I think that's what's so nice. All of these gardens, they don't get boring. You can go to all of them because they're all so different. And then also you can come at any time of year and you see something new again. Like I say, there are so many little tracks and things we could take, but today's not the day for us to do it. The work it takes to keep this all up together, you can fully understand why the entry fees are what they are. Yes, it will be prohibitive to some people, but it's what it takes. So you've got all that parkland to walk around. I'd love to go find the Highland cows today, but again, not the day for it. But this is less than 20 miles from me. Absolutely no reason why I don't come back time and time again and come and explore again. Right, let's video around the other side of those formal gardens. Gorgeous urn. Oh, what stunning thistles. And again, bees, butterflies. How wonderful. Just so much to enjoy, and all offset by that gorgeous view out there. I like that. That's really nice. Ah, caterpillars or leaf cutter bees maybe. I've been thoroughly enjoying that. I think bees could be the answer. Just amazing. Right, I'm going to take a few photos and then we'll carry on. You really could wander around here for ages. Right, I think it was this way to the chapel, which I was told was worth visiting. So let's head this way. So again, no dogs in this one, but that's really not an issue. There's so many other wonderful places for them. Deck chairs even provided for an after lunch snooze. I've no idea if we're going the right way or whether we're just going to end up round the back of the kitchen. And there's your answer. We're round the back of the kitchen. But even a random little path like that, we've got wonderful, wonderful plants on. Oh, so wonderful here, but it's just amazing. Clump and Parkland that way. Again, wonderful areas to explore with the dogs another day. And we're going to carry on to the chapel. Chapel and car park. Again, wonderful, wonderful smell. Look at that for fungi. Oh wow. The sign on the gate states cattle in here. It's definitely to watch out. But the gate's also broken, so I don't know how much we'll believe that. That is one impressive tree. Oh wow, look at the twisted trunk on this one. Definitely makes me think Lord of the Rings, Ents, and I bet they do come to life at night. So the chapel grounds, dogs on short leads. I love it when the leaves produce all these shadows. And there's the chapel itself. Oh, isn't that lovely? And what a beautiful, beautiful setting for it. Right, I think we will head back down towards the entrance. And again, we've got the butterflies everywhere. Wow, look at that. More unusual trees. It really is just something to see everywhere you look. Now that's got to be the great granddaddy of the tree that I saw earlier and said that it was stunning. Isn't that impressive? Lots of dogs and their owners today making the most of these wonderful shaded areas. The exotic trees, the palms, they're just thriving here. It bodes well for the ones I've planted in my garden. Gorgeous, aren't they? Right, we're now heading back towards the entrance. We've got a lovely, lovely cool breeze now, but I'm still not going to go round the parkland. That's for another day, because we still want to actually go and find the woods that we came here for. But unfortunately there is a plant shop, and that can be very tempting. This could be bad news. Oh, what a wonderful display. Oh, how gorgeous. Beautifully laid out. I'll have a proper look in a minute. Oh, isn't this beautifully done? This is these little details that make it. But even the shop, they've put this much detail into it. Isn't it wonderful? So actually, with all the dog water around, they've much decided they prefer the plant water. Well, we found some plants that need a bit of TLC for 30% off, and I am very tempted by one of these. Well, I was tempted by one of the ones that needed rescuing, so we're going to go pay for it. Oh, hold on. Look at this potting shed. Oh, look. Oh, it really is just gorgeous. Well, that was a very enjoyable visit. Merlin, could we get the plant home before you eat it, please? Yes? So, I would highly recommend that. Killerton House. Even on a warm day, we found plenty of shade with the dogs, but like I say, we'll be back. We'll come back and explore on a cooler day. So yeah, can't recommend that enough. It's a truly dog-friendly National Trust property. Staff were lovely, all so friendly. The volunteers are wonderful. Highly recommend it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.